Hey y'all, it's Jocelyn with Tip Top Plans, and I'm coming to you today with sort of a flip through of the war binder that I made for a coworker of mine. Last night, it is Saturday afternoon, well, evening, I made some power pages for her, and this is now the semi-complete. I still have one or two things left to do, but this is the pretty much intact war binder that I'm going to give to her after I come back from Florida. So starting off, I have just a cover from Happy Planner. It was a notebook, and I had this planner. I've got classic discs. The discs say joy on them. I think they were from Christmas. Not sure when. But they were on clearance, and I don't typically use classic size discs, but because this is probably the maybe the fifth war binder I've made for other people, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy making planners for people, putting things together and making war binders for them. And so when I saw that these were on sale on the Happy Planner website, I decided to go ahead and get them, because typically when I'm making like a war binder or a planner for someone else, I just use a classic sized disc. I use expander discs for all of my own things. Like my own war binder is on expander disc. My HP Mini is on expander disc. I'm even considering getting 2-inch discs for my Mini, because it's kind of getting to that point. But for other people who are starting out, I think it's better that they have the classic disc, and then if they feel like they need more, then they can always upgrade. But just starting out, I feel like this is a lot less intimidating than the larger disc. So we're going to start off here with her name page, and this is mostly cursive, not really hand lettering, but I put, a few touches of hand lettering in there for her. Now this war binder is fall themed. I did not intend for it to be that way. It's just kind of what happened. But I was at one of my planner group meetups, and one of the ladies there had these cardstocks. And so when I saw them, I was like, "Ooh, this would go nicely, with this war binder." And it is fall after all. So I just took the cardstock and cut it out and punched it. I'm going to label these, but I discovered today that I need more tape for my label maker. So once I get the tape, I will put the labels on and then reinforce it with a bit of packing tape so that the tab kind of holds up. But this is starting off, this is her power page section. So this is the power page I worked on last night. I like the way it turned out. I was able to fix that U with a white gel pen. So now that looks better, but I like this. It's nice and simple. This power page I worked on, when did I work on this? I worked on this at the meetup, at the planner meetup. And again, it's just a simple, some verses of encouragement. That's what power pages are. And then this one I just completed, and I like it. These stickers, so the other stickers that I've used are clip arts that I bought off of Etsy, and then I just made stickers out of them with my Cricut. But these stickers are from Happy Planner, from one of their fall, what was it called? Fall Harvest book. This is from the Fall Harvest book, and I just took, some stickers and put them down, and I like the way it looks. I have some extra pages for her. I'm gonna get a few more, because I think I'm gonna have to order more of these pages, just in general, but I'm gonna order some more and kind of beef up this section a little bit for her. This next section, this is the prayer section, and again we have this cute little cardstock, that I punched. So I like to use the Acts prayer method. So I've included, this is like a template, because if you're not used to praying in this format, it takes you some time to kind of learn how to do it. So I included a template, kind of spells it out. And she has several of these that she can, use until she gets in the rhythm of praying this way. And then I went in and included some daily pages. Now, when I pray, I use the daily pages to do the acts. So I just white out, all the wording, and my adoration goes here. I will put the day, and if I decorate, I usually just put a sticker here. But I put my adoration here, my confession typically goes here, the thanksgiving here, and then my prayer goes here. And then if I need extra, like if this isn't enough, then I have some, what are they called? Like the Skinny Classic half sheets, and I'll just put a half sheet in, and then I will continue my prayer on the half sheet. But I've included like a month of these so that if she wants to continue with the Acts prayer, she has some, to do that with. And then I also included undated horizontals. And the reason why I included that is because I do like evening and morning prayers. So my evening prayer, because I work night shift, is what would be a normal person's morning prayer. But for that, I have more time, I'm alert, I'm awake, so I would typically do my more in-depth prayer there. And like I said, I will use the daily pages to write that out. But in the morning, when I get off of work, sort of like an evening prayer, I write those here. Now, the caveat to that, or the exception to that, is on Monday mornings, I don't work Sunday night. So Monday mornings, I have the time to have a more in-depth kind of prayer session in the morning. So typically, I will write out these days here, and this whole side will usually be my Monday. And then this side over here will typically be the rest of the week for me. And I'm not perfect. I don't always get to sit down and do my prayers, every morning when I get off, because sometimes I'm just tired and I just come in and do my one little task. I wash dishes and then I get in the bed. But this allows me enough space along with the notes. I just write everything out, and I would just write in what day I'm on that day and the date. So I've included this for her in case she doesn't want to do the Acts, or she does want to do the Acts, but she doesn't need a whole sheet, or she wants to do a verse of the day, whatever she wants to do. But she has 2 months worth of horizontals. And sometimes for the monthlies, sometimes I will do like a gratitude, thankfulness. Sometimes I'll do like a God sighting, how I've seen God work on that day. Sometimes it'll just be like a biblical affirmation or phrase kind of a thing. It just depends, and sometimes I don't use them at all. To be honest, most of the time I don't use it. But it is something that in the future I will try to incorporate more into my devotions. But for her, she can use this however she would like. So there's 2 months of that for her. And then this is the next section. This is the Bible study section. And here I included, this is like a printout of different Bible study methods that I found on the internet. I typically don't use any of these when I'm studying the Bible, but if I feel like I need direction, then, I have them. But I included this for her. So we have the SOAP method, the HERE, the IT method, and it kind of breaks down just briefly each one. The survey method, I'm more of like a survey or biographical. These are usually the two that I will use instead of those others. But again, just a quick, brief breakdown of those two. And then I included, these are just little printouts that I made a while ago. So I just have like a quick, hey, again, just to get into the habit of using, these methods. But I have a soap, I have 2 soaps. This one I found on Etsy. It was a printable. and then the here method, the it method. Then I found these on Etsy also, you know, Bible study notes, and you know, here it kind of gives you direction as to how to use it. So I've included that. And I think she's got a few of those, you know, to kind of work through and see what she likes. A printout for verse mapping if she would like to use this. I use sort of a hybrid of this also sometimes in my Bible studies. And then there are several of that. And then I included, this was like a Happy Planner notepad. I personally, when I use this in my war binder, I use this to pray. This is my friend section. So I use this to pray for my friends. So each section here will be a friend, and I will do like a quick like sentence or 2 or 3, you know, however many I can fit in here. And, you know, I'll write out their name and the thing that I'm praying for them about. And then typically I will have a verse here that I will write that kind of pertains to all of them, you know, some kind of verse that I'm praying over them. So that's usually how I use it, but I included in here because she could use this for any of the Bible study methods, you know, that were here, and you know, she can just divide it up how she wants, or you know, she can use it in a different way. If she has a different method of studying the Bible, she can still use this, just write out this week and, you know, use it as she pleases. Or if she wants to use them to pray over people in her family, she can do that too. But I included it here. And when I give it to her, I'll explain the different ways that she can use this pad here. But I included like, a little over 20 pages of these, I believe. So, and then I included another set of dailies because again, she can use these. She can white out each of the sections, and she can use the SOAP method here. She can, you know, write her scripture, her observation, the application, her prayer, same thing. The here method, she can use this for, so however she would like to do it and that works for her, she can use, but it gives her the opportunity to kind of to try her hand at different things. And also because everything is undated, you know, if she doesn't use it, it's not like, because I feel like anytime things are dated in this manner, I feel guilty if I don't use it, and then I've wasted paper. So in this way, there's no way to waste paper. You come to it, you know, when you come to it and you get the time. So there's like basically a month of the dailies included here. And then I included another 2 months of the horizontals, because she might decide that she's going to do a verse a day. And maybe she just writes her verse a day. She might decide that she's going to just do like a summary thought on a devotional that she's reading or what have you, or that she just wants to journal here, or, you know, however she would like to use this, she can. And again, because it's undated, she can do what she wants. She can white out all this and, you know, reconfigure it however she needs to. So she's got 2 months of these also. And then this section I put in for just like notes, miscellaneous. So here it just has plain paper. So maybe, you know, she uses this for sermon notes. Maybe she uses this section to go more in depth on a particular study, and she needs extra sheets to write on, however she would like to use it. But that's pretty much it. I feel like it's a beginner friendly, non-intimidating, or at least so I think it's non-intimidating, kind of war binder, and it's a good kind of starting off point. And she has, you know, plenty of different but also similar kind of inserts that she can mix, match, and use as she pleases. And then as she gets more comfortable and she gets into a routine of using her war binder, then she can curate it to really fit her, you know, make extra sections. Like I said, she can get bigger discs. She can, when the seasons change, you know, she can get new dividers, or I'll make dividers for her if that's what she would like. But this just gives her like a good, you know, like I said, starting off point, and it's, to me, it's a little less intimidating than like buying a war binder. But that's just me, you know, we'll see. I'll get some feedback from her, you know, once she's been able to use it for a little while. And if there's something, you know, she wants to add or take away, if I have it, then, you know, I'll give it to her. If not, I can point her in the right direction as to, you know, where to get whatever item it is that she's looking for. But all right, y'all, that's it. It's just a real quick, simple flip through of a war binder that I'm making for a friend. Alrighty, until next time, y'all, goodbye and God bless.